What's going on, my car flipping nation? Can you guys hear me? So, I'm not going to be crazy loud tonight because I'm actually in my home and I have my kids sleeping in the other room, right? So, let me know, guys. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Amir? Michael. Just give me some feedback. Let me know that you guys hear me and you see me. Want to make sure the audio is working here. What's up, man, from Hawaii? Vern. What's up, Vern? Where in Hawaii, Vern? Jake Smith, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Okay, sounds good. Great. Perfect, guys. So while you're tuning in, Oahu. Vern, do you know where I'm from? Vern, is this your first time on live? Oahu is a good place to flip cars. Oahu is a great place to flip cars. So we got Jason from Wisconsin, Jose, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, God. Vern says, I'm from Oahu, and you're absolutely correct. Basketball Shaw, let's go. Edmund, VIP. First time, but I know where you're from. Yeah, I buy and sell. Great. I'm a first timer. Great, guys. Okay, so what's wrong with the image? What's wrong with the picture here? We got 20 guys on, and we got 4 likes. Come on, man. Smash the like button, man. Dude, what's going on? That's just not right. That's just not right. How many VIPs on tonight? And let's do something. Let's do some live car deal finding tonight on Craigslist. So if there's a VIP on, I'm going to pick a VIP guy if you're having problems, and we're going to go to your city, and we're going to help you find some deals tonight. So any VIPs in the house that want help, exclusive help from me right now, we will go into your specific location on Craigslist tonight, right now, and do some finding. So Vern says, what's my take on Hondas? I think Hondas are great cars. Hondas are awesome. The only problem is Honda owners know that they're valuable and they always ask top dollar. So it's hard to get a deal on Hondas. Makes sense though. But if you can get your hands on a Honda at a good deal, then of course you want to flip it, right? Basketball Shaw, VIP. I'm in the Honda business. That's great. What is that site you were just talking about? Not Craigslist, but the other one. What is it all about? What site are you talking about, Toolman? VIP from San Antonio, VIP in the past year. I've had over 15 in the past year. That's great. Pretty good. Have you ever worked on Range Rovers? Actually, no. I've never messed with a Range Rover. My dad's good friend had one, like a 2005 in that area years ago, and it was nice. I rode in it, drove in it, checked it out and everything, but I've never really worked on one mechanically. So I can't help you there. VIP Alabama, what's up? What's up, Kelvin? I saw your Miata on eBay. It looks even better in those pictures. Yeah, so here's the deal. I actually just got offered 9 grand. Somebody took a look at it today. He offered me 9 grand and his GTO. He has a 68 GTO that needs a lot of work. Oh, Auto Tempest. Auto Tempest is a good site. What's up? So here's the text he sent me. And then I was playing around with him. So he says, I don't know if I can show you this. It's hard to, maybe if I take a picture and do this. Hold on. Let me see if I could do something. If I could do something fancy here. And blow this up. I need to blow this up for you. It's kind of hard to. Anyway, he sent me a text and he said he'll give me $9 grand plus his GTO. So that's pretty, a lot of people were bashing me saying that you're crazy. It's a Miata. You're asking 13 grand, because I have it locally on Craigslist as well for 12,750. And I got a lot of texts, dude. People are going crazy over it, but it's just not in the Miata price range. That's the problem. But I know that there's going to be somebody out there that doesn't want to go through getting a Miata and putting all this time and effort into it to get it to look like how it does. You know what I mean? There's going to be somebody out there who will just pay for something done. And there's always people who overpay for something. They overpay. They overpay for houses. They overpay. People who have money, if they want something, they don't mind overpaying and they're going to get it, right? So you don't want to be concerned of overpricing. Somebody actually, like an hour after I posted it on Craigslist last week, somebody says, dude, he texted me. There's so many texts nowadays. He's like, dude, you're never going to get 13. Are you joking? Is your ad real? Somebody's posting your ad all over social media, making fun of your ad, right? That's what he told me on text. I'm like, hey, dude, it's all good. It's just more marketing for me. And then he was like, well, if you look at it that way, ... And that was it. I never heard of him. But I'm already offered $9,000 for it, more than what people normally pay for that kind of car, plus a GTO that needs work. So I'm thinking about it. I would like to lean more toward cash. The GTO seems like it needs a lot of work, like more than what I want to get myself into. So, it is what it is. I don't know yet. I would like to get at least 10,000 for it. That's why I make a couple of grand and just let it go and move on to the next project. But I'm not in a dire position to where I have to sell it. So that's a good hand to have as well. Anyway, that's just my situation right now. It's on eBay. If you guys want to see it on eBay, I'll bring it up. You guys want to see it on eBay? I'll bring it up on eBay and share my screen. You can see it on eBay quick. Okay, eBay selling. Okay, so the bid is at $3,000 right now on eBay, which is low because it still has days to go. There's 2.5 days, and most times people bid at the very last moment. Do you guys want to see my screen? Okay. What's up, Mr. Fix-It? So somebody says, yeah, the Facebook is also good. I bought one car off of Facebook Marketplace a while ago, but it's not something I look at a lot. I'm just not, and I bet you guys can find a lot of good deals on Facebook. I just don't go into Facebook a lot. I don't like Facebook because of the privacy issues. I've never liked them. I don't like to share my life on Facebook. I just don't like it. Never a big fan of it. And, you can call me old school or whatever, but it's a distraction to me as well, because every time I get on Facebook, I find myself wasting 30, 45 minutes of my time looking at other people's life, right? It's just, I hate it, because it sucks you into it. And that's just me. So let me share my screen, guys. Let's get a quick vote again. I wasn't sure what people were saying. Do you guys want to see my Miata on Craigslist and eBay, the ad that I did, or no? Give me some quick feedback and let me know. If not, we can just pick somebody in here tonight and do some Craigslist deal finding. We'll help a VIP out find some deals in their local area. So you guys pick, tell me what you want to do. Look at my ad quick. Okay, so I'm guessing yes. Okay, cool. So let me set up my screen and just, if you see my screen, guys, just say, see your screen. So I know things are working and you see my screen. I'm going to go ahead and share. Okay, you are sharing, present to everyone. Now it's saying that it's showing. So let me know if you see my screen. Okay. Everybody should be seeing my screen now. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button if you're liking this, so it'll help other people find the video so they could learn how to flip cars for profit as well. So smash the like button, guys. Okay, so here is my ad on Craigslist. A girl came and I had her take some pictures. She wasn't a supermodel, but she was willing to dress up in a cowboyish theme and get on the car. So this is what my ad looks like on Craigslist. Here are some of the images that I put on. And I have an $8,500 reserve on it because that was kind of my, if it goes over 85, maybe I'll get rid of it. Right. So these are some of the images I had. Interior shot. And when you put in, when you do ads, it's best to put as much images as you can. So I use all of the images that I can on eBay. Like I won't just post 3 or 4 images. You want to use all of the features, all of the images you can. So I got, pictures of the inside. I show them the torn seat because the driver's seat does need a little work there, right? But it's not a huge deal. Passenger seat is fine. The interior is clean. It's just that. And that can be fixed at an upholstery shop for like $200. I just never got to that point. The engine's clean. Here's the engine, right? And then I showed them some of the body kit work here, how it was molded into the body, right? And how it has a $7,000 paint job, give or take. How we molded the little lip spoiler into the trunk here, right? I showed that as well in the image. What I didn't do was upload a video. I should actually have a link to a video, but I was just testing the waters. I just wanted to get an ad up quick on Craigslist and on eBay. It's just like I've been wanting to do it. So, oh shit, it looks like I set my reserve at 75. I got to change that. I thought I had it at 85. I got to edit that. Let's see. So here's more pictures of the bodywork. Good thing I caught that. Here is the bottom portion, because I wanted to emphasize that, hey, there's a lot of body work done on this thing, like custom body work, right? So I showed, the images could have been better, but it was a little cloudy the day that I took some of these interior shots. So I just did them inside the garage. So this is just more, body work. So here is the ad, basically. If we look at the auto check score, it's in the high range. So the within range is 31 to 53. It's at 56. So it's a good auto check score. 2 owners, right? I'm literally the second owner. I thought I was a third, so I put the third, but I mean, this should actually say 3, but it says 2, so that's good. And then I just kind of copied my ad from Craigslist and I just put it right here. That's it. Modifications and cash invested. I just put all the stuff that I put into it. I said that the custom bodywork and paint is 7,200. That's how much it would be worth. I mean, it would cost to do a job like that. That's how much I would charge. I wouldn't touch a car. All the work that I did to that thing, I wouldn't touch it for less than 7,500 because materials are at least $1,000. So you're getting paid $6,000 to do a custom paint job like that. It's really not a lot of money because of the work amount. If any of you guys ever done your own custom paint job, you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of time involved to get it to look like that. You know what I mean? Second gen Nardi steering wheel. You know, I told him I plan to put a Mazda speed engine in it, blah, 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 blah. Total invested 16 G's, which I didn't really invest 16 G's, right? Because I did my own body work. I did my own stuff, right? So it's my total investments closer to like 45, 55, around 6. It was like 65 maybe in that area. You know, maybe 6. So that's pretty much it. And I also said I will accept Bitcoin as payment because I will. It's funny because nobody mentioned anything about Bitcoin. And then I forgot to add TN coilovers that I put, so I had to add that in the description. You can't edit the main description anymore. You have to add it to the bottom. So this is my eBay listing from the back end. And then the Craigslist listing is pretty much the same thing if we just take a look here. It's the same exact thing, guys. So if we type in 1997 Miata, it should be here. Here it is. So you can see clearly that mine is like way overpriced, 12,750, right? And then we got another 97 for $4,000, another 97 for $4,000, right? So it catches people's attention. It's like, what the hell? Why? Plus you got the girl on it. It's like, what the heck? Dude, I've been getting another guy texted me today. He's like, dude, you have a very nice Miata. He's like, what's the lowest you'd go on it? I'm very interested. So I told him 10,000 cash. So he's like, let me think about it. So there's really not many 97s. But the thing is if you go on eBay and you search Mazda Miata and you look at some of the old school ones, the clean ones, look at this one, $10,000 for a simple 97 Miata. And most of the reason why is because it has 36,000 miles, right? But the value is there. If you have a clean looking car, I mean Miata in my condition, in my position, check this banner out. This thing is awesome, ain't it? You can get it. People will literally buy 4 views per hour. People will buy a clean condition Miata. So mine is a little customized, and you'll get that person who wants it. You know, it might take longer to sell, but there are people out there who are looking for that specific car, 97 M edition. It's the last year. It's an M edition. It's original color with a hint of flake. This is why I didn't want to change the color. You know, I didn't want to completely change the color of the car because it would lower the value, right? So anyway, that's the let's just kind of flip back to us quick, and see if you guys see me again. Guys, are you still with me? Did I kind of cut you off by mistake? Hey guys, are we still here? Let me know. Okay, it looks like okay, good. All right, so just recently did my 3rd flip. That's awesome. Okay. So any VIPs in here want me to go to their local area to search for some deals? Let's do it now. I'm going to be on for another 10 minutes or so. So any VIPs? VIPs, let's do it. If not, I will pick somebody in here, anybody who wants to find some deals. But I put priority on VIPs, people who went through the F1 program. So let me know quick, guys. Don't take up too much time because I'm only going to be here for another 8 minutes. Hopefully, we probably won't even find a deal in 8 minutes. Okay, Anthony, you want me to search your place? You kind of said something first. Edmonton. Where the hell is Edmonton? Anthony, if it's not you, I'm going to go to Oahu boy Vern here. If not, we're going to go to Mike Carney, Cleveland, Ohio. Budget is $9,000. Canada, Alberta. Okay, so I'm just going to go with hold on. Okay. Okay, let me share my screen again. Sorry, guys, I'm having a hard time picking somebody here because it's just like, I don't know. Let's just do Nashville VIP. Basketball Shaw, right? You guys, you want it done? Nashville Craigslist. What's your budget? Cars and trucks. Okay, I need to share my screen quick. All right, let me know if you see my screen. Also, what is your budget? Basketball Shaw, what's your budget? We'll see if we can find something quick. And are you looking for any specific car? 6 to 7,000. Are you looking for anything specific or you don't care? Just something to make money on. Stuff is pretty good. Okay, so let's do it. 66 Chevy Malibu. I said Malibu. Well, too bad it's a four-door. No thanks. Needs a lot of work. 2004 Grand Prix. How many miles? Ooh, too much. As a rule of thumb, I like to stick with cars around 10,000 miles per year. If you're in the mid states, then you can go to 12,000 per year is average. So if you find anything lower than that, then look into it. Wow, look at this thing. This thing looks interesting. This would be a good project truck for me. C10 make cash offer. Wow. Sorry, guys. I should actually, I'm going to save this. Okay. 07 Camry, 2800. 178. What's up with all these 178,000 mile cars? 79 Corvette, that's nice. 2015 Dodge Dart. How many miles? 44,000 miles. Is this thing clean title? Yeah, it is. This is pretty clean. I wonder what the blue book is on this thing. This could be a potential $1,500 profit maker right here. If you do your negotiating well, it's clean. And it's only 3 years old. This is something I'd look into. Posted 40 minutes ago. It's fresh. That's one. He's asking 69. You give him like $5,000 cash, 5,500 cash, and then you reflip it. I would put it up for like 7,250 OBO. Get like 68 for it, and you make yourself 1,500 bucks. Police car. You know, you could go to auctions as well, but the problem with public auctions is there's so many people competing there. They drive the prices up, and it's harder to find deals. You're not going to find deals. 06. Okay, how many miles on this sucker here? Ooh, 334. Really? God, that's got to be one of the highest miles cars I've seen in a long time. 334,000 miles. Still running, really? Well, it's a Mazda. Mazda 3. 98 4Runner. 200,000 miles. Well, I guess when you're in Nashville, Tennessee. Turbo Beetle. 126,000 miles, 2003. It's not bad. What are they asking for it? I will trade for a nice Miata, Del Sol, or Civic sedan. Or a clean mini truck like a Nissan Hardbody or Tacoma. This guy sounds like something I would say 10 years ago. This could be a potential, but it looks like he lowered it. You guys don't want to mess with cars that have been modified too much. People don't like that. People don't like cars that have been modified too much. They like to modify their own cars. Like you might say, oh, your Miata's modified. Well, it's not dropped to the ground like this one. You know what I mean? That just looks bad, I think. Tastefully modified, yeah, that's not bad. Here's an 80, what year is this? A 77 MG. Oh God, that white one needs a lot of work. Looks like he's selling both of them for 800. I guess this would be good for somebody looking to do a little project. Look at this 63 Corvette. That's nice. 07 Suzuki. How many miles? 140,000 miles. This is like a $2,000. If you can get this for 2 G's, you'll make money on it, but he's asking too much. 1,500, 2002 Volvo. Way too much, guys. Guys, it's 2018, man. 2018. Okay, we'll just go a little bit more. Nissan Quest. 2008. That's not bad. How many miles? 165. Private party, good condition, 43 to 59. 4250. He's like asking right at the top. 4300. Sometimes, guys, you're going to be fishing like this for an hour. Sometimes it's going to take you 3 days. Sometimes it's going to take you 3-4 days to find a deal. Something that really pops out like, dude, that's a deal. And then you got to be the first one to call and the first one to go get it. Literally, if you just do this and put in an hour a day, or even 40 minutes in the morning, 30, 40 minutes in the morning, 30, 40 minutes at night, twice a day, and you do this, you will find a deal that will make you 2 G's, 1,500 to 2 G's. And you do that every week, you can easily make $6,000 a month flipping cars for profit. You just got to put your time in and do it. It's not impossible. It's done every day. RAV4. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap it up. We've been on for a while now. Next time I'll get started earlier with the deal searching like this. Look at this one, a little classic Datsun pickup. And there's people are looking for these cars. If you find a niche car that people are looking for, you can, like these barn finds, you can grab this thing, tell them, look, I'll give you $1,000 for it or 800, and then flip it on eBay. People are looking. So what I would do, this thing kind of intrigues me. I would actually put this in eBay and like see what they're selling for, if there's a market for it. And then we got the dealers, Chevy Nova, 16 Gs. Some of these guys are really negotiable selling these classics. FJ Cruiser, that's a deal for 220,000 miles. These things hold their value like crazy. I don't know if you guys know, but I've been wanting to pick one of these up. Very hard to find the deal. These guys always ask top dollar for these FJs. So, all right, guys, I'm going to keep you posted on my Mazda sale. It ends in a couple of days. I have to go change that reserve to 85. Anyway, I hope you guys like this. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that bell. We're going to be getting on next week like this. What we'll do is get on the searching for deals a little sooner. Why spend 55 to make 1,500 though? Because sometimes you can only make 1,500. Usually my rule of thumb is to double my money. So if I have a $2,500 deal, I want to at least try to get 4,500 to $5,000 for it. But I think as time is going on, it's getting harder to make as much profit as I used to back in the day. I see that. I think part of it's because a lot of people are trying to get into flipping like this, so it's always good to spread your wings and connections as well. So tell everybody you flip cars for profit, that you're always looking for a deal, because it's always good to get car deals through insider connections than to just look on Craigslist or Facebook or whatever apps you guys are looking at. So it's always good to just tell people, friends and family, I flip cars, because there's people in your network that are going to be getting rid of cars or thinking about you. That's a real good way to get deals. And also keeping your eyes open when you're driving around the street is another good way. I think it can be getting oversaturated if you're not actively in the game. If you're actively in the game in your market and you know what the prices are and you're quick to react, like if you set up your alerts on what's on Auto Tempest, and when a new deal posts, you get alerted and you act on it. That's the thing. You know, the early bird gets the worm, and that's so true. I run into more flippers trying to find deals. Well, I can't tell you how many times I've bought deals from flippers and profited from their cars. Like, I've bought cars from flippers just wanting to liquidate cars, and I go write a better ad, clean it up, and make 1,500 bucks on top of their deal, right? So that happened to me a good few times in Hawaii as well. So you know, can you do this when you're 17? Yeah, absolutely, you can do it. If you have a license, you can do it. If you don't have a license, use your mom's license or your dad's to get it registered. If you want, you know, do it the legal way. Um, you know, I can't tell you to do things. Guys, I reveal a lot of information in my F1 program. I can't just tell you guys to do, you know, I'm not an attorney, I'm not an expert giving you expert attorney advice, and I don't want to get you guys busted, but the information, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you VIPs in here went through the program and saw what I reveal in there. It's incredible. You know, and I gave you guys a lot of ideas on how you can do things. And I have to tell it through kind of like a storytelling of real examples. You know what I mean? Because I have to cover my ass as well, because this information is powerful on how you can flip more than your state legal limit per year, and sell more than 5, sell more than 10 or 15. You know, so there's ways to do it. I flip from flippers too, Jake Smith says. So anyway, guys, for all you newbies on here, if you want to learn more, I'm going to type in a URL where you can get a free guide on flipping cars for profit, and I'm going to head out tonight. And we'll get on next week, same time. Let me turn this screen share off. Guys, were you seeing my screen? Because I didn't click the button that says present to everybody. So I'm not sure if everybody was seeing my screen. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people, if they ask the title's in your name, yeah, I mean, just say, I have the title. I got the title. All you need to do is sign here and buy it. You know, people really don't care about it. They just like to ask. And thanks, Mike Carney. And if you really have a deal, people really only care about the deal, right? They care if they're getting a good deal. It's a car they like and they're getting a good deal. That's all they care about. And you have the title. They don't care whose name it's in, if it was signed by somebody else, or if it's what, they don't care. That's my experience selling all these cars. As long as you have a good deal, they're getting a good deal, and you have the paperwork, that's all they care about. And I'm sure that's all you care about as well. So, you know, it is what it is. So sorry guys, I couldn't be a little bit more excited and loud tonight. I really want to be, but I got my kids sleeping in the room here, and I'm in the house right now, so I got to kind of calm it down and keep it down. So guys, we'll be on next week around 8 to 9 p.m. Central this time. I hope you liked the video. It was nice hanging out with you tonight. Don't forget to like it and subscribe. For all you newbies, click that link and download that report, that guide. I'll be uploading the new guide this week. So if you're on my mailing list, by clicking that link there, you will actually, I will be sending you the new guide probably this weekend. So be sure to get on this mailing list here for the free guide here. Hopefully it's taking you to the page. All right, for you newbies. And I can't wait to help you flipping cars for profit. It's a great way to make extra cash. It's a great way to make extra cash. I mean, it's how I literally started with nothing. You know, high school dropout. Basically, I just like to work on stuff. I started on mopeds, 50cc mopeds, started flipping that at 14 years old. By the time I was 15, I flipped my first car, painted and flipped my first car. My stepfather gave it to me. We split the profit. And from 15 and on, I was buying and selling cars to profit. I had my license at 15 and I was making thousands of dollars per month at 16, 17 years old, young kid, flipping cars for profit. I'd meet people in parking lots, Safeway parking lots, grocery. I didn't care how I would get home. I would just meet people there, sell the car. Mom, can you pick me up? Or call my friend, yo, pick me up. I just sold the car. And then later on, I was married. Hey, pick me up. You know, because you really don't want to sell cars from your own home location, right? Unless you know the person, unless you meet somebody at a meetup, and then you have rapport, they're cool with you, they want to buy it, they gave you a deposit, and you feel comfortable, then you could say, hey, come over and pick it up at my house. This way I don't need to meet you somewhere and not have a ride, right? Just come over and pick it up. I've done that many times as well. But you want to make sure to filter them out, make sure they're cool, make sure they're good. Then you could have people come to your location if you want to do that. Have you ever flipped dirt bikes or four-wheelers? Not really dirt bikes, but motorcycles and scooters. Yeah, a lot of them. After scooters, I got into motorcycles. But I've always wanted dirt bikes, but growing up in Hawaii, I never really had property near me to do that. And my parents, my mom wasn't really into it. She didn't want me to have a dirt bike because you get hurt. So I would have probably been one of those kids who broke how many bones riding dirt bikes, you know? So I never really wanted to get into what I wanted to at that, you know, how old was I? 13, you know, 12, 13, 14. I wanted a dirt bike so bad. But I ended up getting a scooter, you know, those little 50cc scooters that we souped up, you know, put the Polini or Malosi big bore kits on and go 60, 70 miles an hour. So the Lambo is in a unique situation. The problem with selling the Lambo is there's probably not going to be a lot of people um, that have cash that are going to buy it outright. So I could put it on consignment at the Lamborghini dealer and give them a commission for flipping it for me. That's one option. Another option is just to throw it on eBay later. I'm going to be doing that probably in the next month. I'm still using it for what I want to use it for, what I need to use it for. I could throw it on eBay, have some bidders on there because there's people with money on eBay. Like I said, I could put it on consignment. I could trade it in and get a brand new something if I wanted to. I got it at a really good deal. It's valued at about $135,000. So, you know, if I could make 10 grand on it, I'll be happy, you know, because I used it for what I wanted to use it for and I make 10 grand. So I'm not going to be too greedy on it. So that's that. Do people approach you a lot when you drive it? Yeah, I should actually make a video driving it. But it's crazy. My wife doesn't like to drive around with me in it because it gets so much attention. Like when we go to a gas station, everybody's like, it's just calling for attention. You know what I mean? And it's cool, but I'm not really the attention, you know, kind of guy. I don't care, you know, about that kind of stuff. But it is a cool car. It's not practical for everyday road use because it's just a pain in the ass to drive. So that's it. I would rather get a, you know, M4 or something, M5. Or maybe a Corvette. More practical. This thing is not practical. So anyway, guys, I'll see you on next week. We've been on here for a while. I'll talk to you soon. Hit the like button before you head out, and I'll talk to you soon. Jake, I think you got a plan, man. Stick to it. See you Thursday, Anthony. We'll be on. Oh, Anthony White. I just had another batch of those Atom X21 white rings sent to me. We should be getting them in like a week. We have 100 of them. So remember, if you need them, we're going to have them at the store. They're super light, super cheap. So you'll be able to get a couple if you need it. The new Atom X27 does not have that. It's a totally different build, and I think it's a better build. So look into the X27 if you want to get another model up spray gun. I think it's a better build. I don't know why they designed the X21 like that. It must be another Anthony. Maybe it's another Anthony. My bad. Yeah, I think it is now that I look at your picture. I should get a G-Wagon. You know, that was one thing that I wanted to get, a G-Wagon. But I ended up getting the Lambo. But let me sell the Lambo first and I'll have more options. So I'll talk to you guys soon, guys. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you on. Oh, we got brand new shirts for LABAP VIP. They freaking look fantastic. And we're going to be giving them away. I literally spent over $2,000 ordering close to 200 shirts. Well, less than 200. Yeah, close to 200 shirts tonight. And you guys are going to love them. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you later. Peace. Hit the like button before you leave. Cheers. See you guys on next Thursday. No, next Tuesday night.